We all know there's a lot to do on the Ozark Square, but did you also know you could learn a lot about Christian County? My friend Linda Myers is here, and Linda, we're at the Christian County Museum?
Yes.
Okay, and what can you do here, and what can I learn?
You can learn lots of things here about Christian County history. One of the first things we'll look at is a display about Riverside Inn. Riverside Inn was started by Howard Garrison. This says 1923. The date is a little uncertain, but 1923 through 1925. But by 1928, excuse me, people were already holding class reunions there. This couch is actually from Riverside Inn.
Can I touch? Am I allowed?
You can touch it. Yes, you can sit on it carefully.
Wow. Wow. Because I remember the Riverside Inn. That's iconic in this area.
Yes,
I remember this. That's the first thing I saw when I walked in.
Yes.
Was Riverside Inn. I know that sign.
And we all miss Riverside Inn.
I know. I was like, can I buy that sign? I bet it's not for sale.
No.
Okay. This is amazing.
But then the paintings up here are all by Howard Garrison, too.
Wow. Oh, gosh, they're gorgeous. Wow. Okay, did not know that. See?
Yeah.
So I learned something already.
Great,
Thank you.
great. We'll teach you a lot before you leave, Jeremy.
I have a feeling. And then we're coming into, oh, this is beautiful, this area.
This is our new exhibit about the Mullins-Taylor Farm. The Mullins-Taylor Farm was up north of Ozark in Christian County. It was first bought in 1840, which was before Christian County was even a county. The families that lived there were two families. The original purchasers were a family named Horn. The families that owned it for so long were Mullins and Taylor, and they owned it clear into the 21st century. And enslaved people were held there, were a large part of its history. And this house that is pictured here was the home on the farm, and it was built around 1862. To the left of it, you'll see there was an octagonal barn, and to the right of it was a brick outbuilding that was made of what are called soft bricks, and it was believed to have been built by slaves.
Wow. Is that building still standing?
No, none of those
buildings.
buildings.
None of them standing. Wow.
In 2022, all of the buildings were demolished.
Wow,
But
that's fascinating.
Yeah, our newest exhibit. And it highlights a lot of the history of this area as far as enslaved people, as far as agricultural practices, politics. Colonel Taylor, I believe his rank was colonel, had served in the Civil War and became very prominent in local politics, and a very wealthy man too.
Oh, I assume, I bet, for having that, yeah.
Yes.
And I just see lots of different artifacts. Are these Ozarkian artifacts?
Well, they are all Christian County artifacts, with the exception of very few, and anything that is not Christian County is labeled as such.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, and look at this. This is great.
Yes, this is our military exhibit. We have things in here that date from the Civil War clear up through World War II. This is a uniform of a man who retired in Christian County, who served in World War II and actually served under General Patton. We have a case here of Civil War artifacts. Now, not all of those are from Christian County, but as far as the uniform buttons, the bullets, and the uniform insignia, those were...
this is amazing to see it in person.
I know.
Look how gorgeous.
Yes.
Wonderfully
and in
kept,
such good
too.
shape, yes.
I think it's my size, I'm just saying.
I'll frisk you before you walk out.
Look, there's so many great things here. So I love to collect these
really
type of
are.
things.
Yes.
And then over this direction?
Yes, over in this direction, we have a model of the Chadwick Flyer train.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, this thing is huge. This was built by one man, a local contractor named Emil Gann. And while it's not to scale, the buildings in here are replicas of the original buildings.
And the mill. There's the mill.
The mill,
yeah.
Exactly. The original bridge that was there was a covered bridge that looked just like that, was washed away in a flood, and the current iron bridge replaced it then.
Oh, flooding in Missouri? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, go drive over that bridge
Right,
this morning.
exactly.
Yes.
This is absolutely beautiful, the detail.
Yes, and then the Weaver House, which is still standing. It's the only house in Ozark that is pre-Civil War.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yes.
This is history come to life right here.
It is. It's
wow, when
awesome.
you think about that.
And the Sparta Depot looks like that. The Sparta Depot is not in the original place, but it does still, it's on private property in Ozark, and you can see it from Highway 14.
And that's beautiful. And from here, I'm looking at this gorgeous mural over here on the wall. That is a beautiful, has it always been here? Is this part of the museum?
Well, the museum, we moved the museum in here in 2017, and we have two organizations in the building, the Christian County Museum and then the Finley River Fine Arts Gallery.
Excuse us, sorry, this is gorgeous.
This part of it.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Yes. And Larry Wagner was the artist who painted this, and this is historical things from Christian County. And this is something interesting. If you look at the left, everything is in black and white, and it's the older images from Christian County. But as you move up into the present, it becomes color.
And you see the more current modern buildings on this side versus,
exactly.
Wow. What a mural of history this is.
This is amazing. And there's our building, of course, and the Weaver House.
Oh, I see. Oh, gosh.
Yes,
wow.
and there's Riverside Inn and the bridge right beside it.
Oh,
and
wow.
Howard Garrison below it. And
you could see all this today.
I know.
Isn't that amazing?
I know. Yeah.
And then also, so there's all the artifacts. There's all the beautiful things from the museum. There's also
tons
art
of things.
on this side.
Yes.
How do artists bring their work to be displayed?
They are members of the Finley River Fine Arts Gallery.
Okay, so they can just come and
well,
bring their
and
art?
I'm not sure exactly what their arrangements are. Like I said, they're a separate organization, but they do take care of this. They help man the building and help us keep it open.
Here's what I love. I can't buy the artifacts that I want,
Right.
but I can
But
buy
you
art.
can- you can
I
buy
can buy
art.
some art
Yes.
from local artists.
Everything over here in the gallery is by local artists, yes.
That's what I love.
And fabulous art over here.
And you're supporting local artists, but you're also
Yes.
learning a lot about Christian County.
Yes.
And about Ozark and the square, and I have learned so much. There's so many things I still haven't seen that I want to just dive
well, come
into.
back. You
I'm gonna
need to
have
do that. You need to do that.
Linda,
yes.
thank you so much for your time.
Well,
I appreciate
thank
your
you so
knowledge.
much.
Did it take you a long time to memorize all this?
Well, I can't say I have it all memorized, but it's been acquired over a long time, yes.
So what are your hours of operation if any of our viewers want to come to
Our
the
hours of
museum?
operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 3. Or if you want to come in, we've had people from out of town that can't make it during those hours. There's a number on our Facebook page and our web page. You can call and make an appointment to get in also.
And can they ask you questions if they come in and want to know about something?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes we won't know it, and we'll tell them we don't know, but but yes, questions are fine.
Guided tours by Linda. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jeremy.